on YouTube. I hope you enjoy about the show. Today's going to be the YCS Seattle and Bangladesh reaction. Yes, so in this event there was a YCS and a Bangladesh at the same time. And this Bangladesh was a bit different than the last one. So last time there was a briefcase, if you remember correctly, and he had to go and he revealed the colours one by one in the brief. This one was sort of more like a prison call, okay? Like there was a TV at the end, and he was saying these limited cars and unlimited stuff, which is quite cool. They've done it in reverse order again, but it's quite cool. So let's go over the YCS. So day one of the YCS Seattle. So there was in day one. This is round 9 after. So there was 22 Fiend Smith ratio, and our ratio decks there was pure ratio 15, and then there was one ratio rescue race list. There was intentional over 40% of ratio decks. Okay, over 40%, okay, of ratio stuff. Okay, which is interesting to say the least. None of them were doing bills. The one I was interested in Rescue Race build particularly, which is quite cool. And then we got Malice. So Malice there was 22%. And then there was Pure Bestial Malice 22. Pure Malice was 5%. And then Bestial Malice Fiend Smith was 7%. So it's almost like 32 there. Roberto, which is quite cool. Then there was other decks. There was also Atlantean Mermaids, Fiend Smith, Amenta won the whole entire event, which is more shocking, which is quite impressive. And you will see why. He assessed will carry on. Okay, then we got New Barrel, Fiend Smith, which is coming back. So New Barrel is coming. Now New Barrel, I said, was a good deck all along. It's just Phantom New Barrels that won. And that makes it tricky for you, but it's okay. Then we got Horace Crystron, which is quite cool. It's quite good. And this causes you more benefits. We'll talk over here about. Then we have this other one. So we have the Odeon deck, and there was 2 Odeons. There was 2 Odeon decks. Okay, there was Odeon Fiend Smith. Okay, quite standard. So Odeon decks in general, it's just a trap heavy base deck, and all you want to try and do is really sort of end on this monster which sort of puts back for a back, and you negate your back with your things with the Alice cards and stuff. And then there was a Blue Eyes version of it. Okay, and now the synergy with this deck is basically you can get the save of the king, okay, with Ancient Fairy Dragon, okay, or the other thing is, it's because one of them is a spellcaster, yeah. And Battle of the Mark is a spellcaster, yep. So there is that synergy, yep. And then there was also the Goblin Rider Amenta deck, so there was actually 7%, about 8%. And there was Blue Eyes also. But as you can see, Blue Eyes didn't do so well as last time, so okay. Day 2 or top 30 there was 12 ratios, yep. 11 Malice, 2 Blue Eyes Primary, 1 White Forest, 1 Tombstone, Fiend Smith, 1 Rescue Race, yep, Fiend Smith, oh, okay, and then 1 New Bell, Fiend Smith, 1 Memento, 1 Labyrinth, and 1 Merman Atlantean. So, as you can see, 2 decks are completely dominated, but they don't end up winning it, everything else ends up being free, yep. So everything else ends up being free. All the sort of ratio decks this is sort of the last time you'll see it full power. It gets very grump up later on, you will see with the things. Also Malice is going to change a lot. Blue Eyes is still the same. The problem, my forest is still so as you can see, it changes a lot very quickly with this list particular, so it's very interesting what's going on. Next is the top 16. There was 6 ratio, 3 of them were Fiend Smith, 3 of them were Pure Malice. There was 6. 1 was Fiend Smith. Okay, 1 was Fiend Smith. Yep. So the rest means it was Bestials. 1 Primo, Blue Eyes 1, Mermare 1, Labyrinth, and then 1 a Mentor. Yep. So it shows how much. Again, these two decks are sort of dominated, but they're not doing very much. They're not being that passive. They got very high ceiling, but very low. Oh shoot! Yeah. So they're not. So as you will see as results, they're not performing their best. And this is sort of the last shot. So overall, a Mentor 1 because the deck floats a lot and can just grind a lot. So that's the idea. I don't have the list, but because we need to get to this is the top 8 now, and you can see 4 ratio, 2 Fiendsmith, 2 pure, 1 Manless, 1 Mirabelle, 1 Mermaid, 1 Labyrinth, and 1 Memento stuff, which is quite cool. It's standard, yep. And the guy you can see, Paul, where's his name? Paul. He's here somewhere. He's there. Paul Miswell won the whole entire event with Memento, which is quite cool and quite unique because I never think of Memento when they'll win a White Shift. Think about it, when it started out great, but now it's just slightly got better over time and it's just gradually overturned. And it looks like he had some quite good matchups, yeah. He didn't face anyone big until he got to the sort of final, yeah. Which is quite cool, yeah. Okay, now it's for the ban list season. So the ban list. So we have got on the ban side, we have got Nightmare Griffin banned, Link Access banned, Dweller banned, and Abyss Shark. Okay, so let's go over the Malice sort of hits for this deck. So there's no more Nightmare Griffin and no more Link. So basically this means for Link Access code, basically now there's not an easy Link one for you to make first. You have to make El Mirage, which is going to be because that means you've got normal. You can only enter with normal summon. It also Griffin stops these soft, annoying sort of locks when they can reset, like an Imperm or a D-Shift, a Dimensional Shifter, a Dimensional Barrier. All these sort of annoying sort of floodgates that can stop playing. Yep. Abyss Dweller, now get ready for our graveyard things to go off. Yes. And go mad, okay? Abyss Shark now, makes it tricky for water decks in general. It means basically now, no more in like Mermares, Mermares, Ice Barriers, Sharks, all those sort of decks now can't make it totally awesome. They're going to have to make it the hard way, or they're going to find out what they're doing it, or they can't do it in all, so they're going to have to find another bullet. So, yeah, let's get to the limited cards now. So, limited was Abyss Miss Worm, cool. D-Shifter, good. Masterpiece, yep, coming back. Circa, Ramek Circa coming back. Devastated to 1, Bonfire to 1. Reinfusion coming back, yep. And there's Costa go to 1, and Talents going to 1 also. So there's a lot of hits in general. We've got 3 cards coming back, and Reinfusion, which is cool. This is for the Gen 9 new stuff coming in Battle Legend, which is quite cool. But again, I don't think this would do too much. Truekin, Masterpiece is fine. Be honest, I don't think it's going to do too much. Let's be honest. How you're going to deal with it, I don't know yet, but we have to find and see. And then, Mathemax Circle. Now, this card's quite interesting to come back. I think it's going to be quite fun and quite interesting when this card comes back, because it means a lot of new things will come. Okay, all the others are really good in general. I'm really pleased for Diff Shifter to go to 1. Okay, let's get to the rest now. Yep. And now to the semi-limited, semi-limited and unlimited stuff. There it is. Both white and dark dragon 2 now. Both X ratio and ice ratio, but are 2s now. Most of the Mali stuff, yep. Apart from White Rabbit, no, apart from one of them, apart from Kitty or whatever it was, yep. Well, both Snake Eye Ash, both Snake Eye cards, yeah. And then there's some unrelevant stuff, which is quite cool. I think this gonna make your deck look a bit weird and a bit junky with ratio now, because I have a lot of 2-odds now, which is gonna be crazy. Also, Mars will look a bit weird. So we got some Unchained stuff coming back too, which is cool, but it's gonna be unrelevant. Yep, and stuff, which is cool. Ash and stuff, it's because of the news, White Forest stuff again, but they can't bridge into it, so it's pointless. Then we have got the Unlimited section. We have got Private Job batch 3, both dangers, yep. Ava, Fire, yep, and Monkey Board. Nothing much is really going to change for that, be honest. Maybe Mad will put in those in, but I think they will change. There'll be new support coming the next set in Advanced Insider and stuff, which is quite cool, quite handy really, which is cool, which is good. It's interesting how this is going to be changing with the unlimited, with the semi-limited stuff, how your deck will change in general. And now, thank you to people today. Thank you, Abyss of the Knight of Abyss. Yep, he done most of the YCS for me, so thank you. And then also thank you for the Boundless was Ready to Duel. Yep, Ready to Duel was also helping me Ocean today. Yep, with all this event. Now, I don't know when the next Boundless will be, but my guess will be in July. So we're looking around the Arthur Nationals, Worlds, sort of that sort of time. Maybe they'll do it after Worlds and stuff, so which would be quite cool. Okay, I hope you enjoyed, but sure to subscribe, watch. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Yep, all those. Yep. I got 3-1 on the weekend, which is very good at local, so I was not there. Don't seem to do that great. My friend Mars asked if I'm going to the Nationals later in the year. I don't know about that yet, or have to see about that, because I've never been to a National, and it's in freaking Liverpool, so it's quite far on the train. It's 3 hours. It's a long time. Okay. Well, I'll be at locals next week with the new band list, so let's see how well we get on. Enjoy what Thursday subscribe for. Peace, everyone. Good luck and enjoy.